Well, hello, welcome to Recipe for Your Life, where we talk about the recipes for success. So, tonight I am coming to you. I am currently in Indiana, where I have been working, doing my flight attendant job for the last couple days. So, as I'm sitting in my hotel room, I've been doing some thinking and some reflecting. And so, what I wanted to talk to you this evening about is season, reason, and lifetime. That's the that's the ingredients we're going to talk about tonight. Season, reason, and lifetime. But I want to start with a quote that states, "The joy of life comes from our encounters with new experiences, and hence there is no greater joy than to have an endlessly changing horizon, for each day to have a new and different sun." Christopher McCandless. So, again, I was doing some reflecting on this season, reason, and lifetime. And as many of you may or may not know, I'm also a registered nurse. I've been a nurse for 20 something years. But 6 years ago, I went through a season of wanting to make a change. And so as I started thinking about the change, I realized that one of the goals I had was I wanted to be a flight attendant. And so I felt it was a great time to make that change. So it was a great season to make that change. And the reason I did it was because I always wanted to be a flight attendant. So I said, I'm getting to a stage in my life, I'm getting older, so I better do it before I get too old. So to do it. So I did it. So I met that goal. So lately, I've been feeling a little different about being a flight attendant now. Um, when we look at season, reason, and lifetime, most times we look at people in our lives for a season, a reason, and a lifetime. But I want to stretch you a little bit today, and I want you to look at your life in reference to your career, the job you work, and the business you're doing. Season, reason, and lifetime. Are you doing these things that was only supposed to be for a season and you're making it a lifetime? Well, how do you know when that season is up? Most of the time it has to do with your feelings. How are you feeling? And this is one thing I think most people don't really take serious. They feel it and they just continue to keep pushing through for various reasons. It may be financial, it may be whatever, but this is when you really should look at season, reason, and lifetime in your life. Because if you're starting to feel different about what you're doing, if you're getting up every day regretting going to do that thing, if you're feeling irritated, if you're feeling unhappy, this is the time where you may be settling for something that was only supposed to be for a season and you're making it a lifetime. So when I reflect back on my own stuff, and that is being a flight attendant right now, I won't say that I'm feeling unhappy or any of those really bad feelings, but I'm not feeling really fulfilled with it. So there was a time when I would go to work. I love interacting with the passengers. I love interacting with the flight crew. It was exciting. It was fun. Well, I'm not feeling that fun and excitement for the job anymore. So I'm feeling as though um, I am not being productive as I would like to be. So when I'm sitting on a plane for 2 hours, I'm feeling that I should be doing something more productive. So it's not that it's not a great career, a great profession. But for me, this season is ending because I know that it's something more I'm supposed to be doing. So, again, I want you to take time to look at what you're doing. Are you doing something that was supposed to be for just a season and you're just coasting on with the lifetime because you're afraid to make a change, you don't know how to make a change, but you know you need to make a change. A lot of people who are flight attendants, I hear them making the statement, living the dream. And I've never felt the I'm living the dream. I felt as though I lived my goal. Like I lived one of my goals. So being a flight attendant was a small goal for me, and I did it. I conquered it. It's not a big goal. It wasn't my big goal. It's not my big purpose. It was a small goal. So for me, living the dream never fit me. And it's nothing wrong with people who feel as though living the dream because everybody have a different calling and a different purpose in life. So flight attendant may be lifetime for someone else, but it was a season for me. So again, look at what you're doing. Is it season or is it a lifetime? Sometimes we don't understand the reason why that happened, but many times we may. For me, I know my reason was it was a goal. And I was in a time where I needed a change. So it was a goal and I did it. So I want to say that I am very blessed and I am grateful for the opportunity that I was given to do the job. But I don't want to mess up with trying to make it a lifetime when it's not supposed to be. So again, as you reflect, really be honest with yourself and where you are and what you're doing in life. And ask yourself, season, reason, lifetime. But really, it's season or lifetime. Okay? And as I wrap up, small goals and dreams, I see them as endless changing horizons, as the quote said. Always a new adventure. So when you have small goals and dreams and you meet them, it's just like a new horizon. It's always a new adventure. Things stay fresh. You don't feel like, oh, why am I doing this? Because it's just a new goal, it's a new dream, it's a new horizon. As you work toward your big goal, your big dream, your purpose. But one thing, you did not take that small goal to your grave. Because remember, as I always say, do not take your goals and your dreams to the grave because the grave can't do anything with them. So as you reflect on season, reason, and lifetime, really ask yourself, am I doing something that was only meant to be for a season and I'm making it a lifetime? So reflect on them ingredients and make sure they are working toward your success. Until again, signing off, the Dream Coach.